That's a very fortunate play on our part.
That
I'm
was
not sure.
Confusing. So Taylor Anderson struck out, and the Downs catch and dropped the ball. Well, obviously the runner couldn't go to first because he was at first, but he took off to second, and I guess he thought it was a foul ball. He started walking back to first, and Downs threw him out at second.
Yeah, I don't know what they were even thinking in that situation right there. But either way, it's a good situation for the Chargers as they get out of that with no run scored. Definitely had a runner on, so Chargers are headed back to the top half of the second inning to try to score some runs here on this young pitcher from.
And we're back with you
Panola.
all night.
Yeah, I think we're back with you. Anyway, long story.
It's been a long day, man.
It has been a
this is our side job.
Very long day. But we're going to take a timeout and hear a few words from our sponsors.
Everyone's a winner with the Jax app. Every time you order your handmade favorites, you'll earn big points. It's the app that loves you back, back, back with daily deals and loads of delicious rewards. Download the Jax app today at eatatjax.com.
Hey there, this is Kevin Jackson with Landmark Realty, your hometown friends in real estate. Are you looking to purchase your first home, or maybe just your move-up home, or maybe you're looking to even sell a home? Well, we've got you covered. Our dedicated team is here to make your real estate journey smooth and stress-free. From charming starter homes to move-up homes, or even selling your home, we have it all. And here's the kicker. If you scan the barcode now, you'll get our exclusive buyer profile system absolutely free. Your dream home is just one click away. Landmark Realty, where dreams become home.
For expert heating, cooling, and plumbing, trust McDaniels HVAC and Plumbing in Grenada, Mississippi. Fast, reliable service to keep your home comfortable year-round. Call us today at 662-226-4613.
Welcome back to Batesville, Mississippi, where the Chargers are playing the South Panola Tigers. Coaches, umpires had a little conference down there just a few months ago. We really don't even know what that was about. That was a weird play, but it is what it is. If you, if you leave your base, you leave your base. So.
That's right. He was walking back to first.
Yeah.
Well, Anson Bright is the South Panola Tigers starter. He faced three in the first and struck all three of them out, so he had a good top half of the inning. South Panola did get a runner on in the bottom of the first, but like we said, he got, I guess, picked off the second and ended their inning. So we're sitting here going into the top of the second with a 0-0 score. It's going to bring up Palmer, Lee, and Hopper, middle of the lineup. Palmer on the year's batting .410. Woo!
Yeah,
that's pretty good. Yeah, 10 RBIs, 4 stolen bases, and 9 runs. He's struggled last year because he had that injury.
Yep.
Hitting the ball, and he's turned it on this year, hasn't he?
That's right. He has. He has been hot all year long, and this is another opportunity for him. He likes hard fastballs. Let's see what he does.
He's fixing to see one.
Yes, no doubt.
So Bright comes set. That's on the outside corner.
Really good pitch.
So Palmer takes the first pitch for a strike. So Bright's been ahead of the batters. So it's 0-1 count. Palmer's ready. And here's the delivery. Breaking ball in the dirt. He misses low. Try to get him to chase there.
Yeah, that's not a bad pitch. It's not a strike. Not a bad pitch to throw right there in that situation.
Yeah. Bright comes set, and there's a fastball right down the middle.
Word. He threw that one right by him. You don't get it by Eli Palmer very often. I am all messed up with our sponsors because we had gone off for a little while. This half inning brought to you by Winona Tractor and Equipment.
It's 0-2. Palmer's going to have to battle. That's outside.
Yeah.
It's 2-2, my bad.
Yeah, 2-2 count.
Yeah. Well, Eli's blocking I can't see the balls.
I got
see
you.
Strikes.
I can let you know.
There you go. So Anson Bright gets the sign. Comes set, and that's low and outside, so he goes full. Ty took him full count there. The last batter in the top of the first battled, and he came back and threw one by him.
Yeah, right now, as good as he's looking, a walk is sure nice.
Yeah, it is. It's Bright. Trying to get that sign. He nods. He's got it. He sets and he delivers. There's a fastball. 4 up, 4 down, all swinging strikeouts. Or at least we're not taking it.
No, we're not. That is true. He is blowing it by us right now. Have you noticed something about this guy? He does not go from the windup at all. He is straight
Stretch, yeah.
the entire time. And you see that from time to time, a lot of times from the relievers.
That's right.
You know, especially closers will do that, you know.
And he's got a little jerk in his windup.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's real different. I agree.
So Hayden Lee's your batter. See if Hayden gets something going. That ball is high. Hayden on the year's batting .239. He's got 4 RBIs. It says not available stolen bases. I'm sure he's got a stolen base. 10 runs scored. Need to get some contact on the ball. We fouled some off. That's about it right now. There he comes. That pitch is on the outside corner. It's going to even the count up at 1-1.
If he can get that for a strike all night long, we're going to have a hard time putting the ball in play.
It's like we already mentioned, we can't see the plate at all. All we can see where the catcher's set up, kind of where his feet are. He's setting up on the outside now. Here comes Bright. He goes out there. That must be on the corner. That's 1-2.
Yeah, it probably is. Kind of seeing where the catcher is. He is not going too far out there. He's making a move to the outside part, but he is not. He's not getting deep.
And Bright has stayed ahead of the Charger hitters, and Lee chases that one. That was a ball.
Definitely ball.
5
there.
up, 5 down, 5 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's
a pretty good start.
I would say so. Can't give him power Ks because he's not a Charger, but he's got 5 strikeouts.
Yep, that's going to bring up Dave Hopper.
David,
the PA guy. I got to call him Dave.
David Hopper to the plate now, as the PA guy said earlier.
Yep, so Daniel, captain intensity. We need to get focused in right here. There, that breaking ball is a good pitch. Strike 1.
You know. I'm just sitting here thinking Daniel's had the ability to sit over there and kind of see this guy throw. Usually the guys in the lower half get to see a little bit more. Then he starts him with a curveball, of course.
Right.
You know?
He's only the second one that's seen that.
Right.
He did the same thing to Ty. And he comes after him with a fastball, and that's a strike. So he's ahead 0-2 on Hopper. Hopper on the year's batting .269. He's got a homer and 13 RBIs, 4 stolen bases, and 10 runs scored. Yeah, he's staying ahead of us.
Well, that's what he's got to do.
Yep, so it's 0-2 count on Hopper. And he chases one. 6 up, 6 down with 6 swinging strikeouts.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, that's going to end the top half of the second for your Chargers. No hits.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
That's right.
6 strikeouts in 2 innings. That's pretty deadgum impressive right there by the young man from South Panola. He's mowing through us right now. We're going to take a timeout and hear a few words from our sponsors.
For over 20 years, Oil Man Supply has proudly served the Grenada community and the South with its lubricants and automotive supplies. We provide services for all your agricultural, commercial, industrial, and residential needs. We pride ourselves in customer service and delivery. For more information on how we can help you, call Rick Palmer at 662-417-1586 or come visit our warehouse at 31 Tuscoma Street in Holcomb. Go Chargers.
All right, welcome back to Batesville, Mississippi. Chargers are back out on the field and ready to go. Braden Trusty on the mound. And it is a 0-0 ball game.
Yep, the South Panola Tigers left one stranded in the bottom of the first. They're going to bring up their number 4 hitter, Carlos Robinson, number 5 hitter, Owen Roebuck, number 6 hitter, Anson Bright. I'm pretty sure this is the quarterback.
Who's this?
Carlos Robinson.
This one here? Yeah, you may be right. He's a very athletic young man for sure.
Playing center field. Here goes Trusty. Boy, that's breaking balls way outside. Had good break to it. About 2 feet outside.
Yeah.
1-0 count. Good hustle by the kid coming out of the dugout to get that ball, and he throws another one low and outside. 2-0 count. Braden needs to slow everything down right here and get one across for a strike. Trusty sets, he delivers, and there it is. That ball's chopped to third. Drew takes it on a big Sunday hop, throws across and gets him. Good play by Klink.
Yeah, it was a nice play by Drew Klink as he ranges over and makes that play and makes a really good throw.
Yeah, when it came off the bat, I didn't know for just a split second I thought he might have to take it on a short hop, but he got it on a big old Sunday hop. And you could tell that Drew knew he had to field it cleanly and get rid of it.
Right. Yeah.
Mr. Carlos was moving.
Yeah, no doubt. He's got some wheels.
That's going to bring up Owen Roebuck. Roebuck on the year is batting. I couldn't find it. That pitch is low and outside. Batting 192. He's a junior. He does have 6 RBIs. So Trusty misses on the first pitch. 1-0 count. Here's the second one. That's fouled under that like that coach's activity down there. Did you see that? What effort?
Yeah, he did.
He preaches effort. He coaches with it.
He walks the walk, man. He did it.
Talks
right
the
there.
talk.
Talks the talk.
He did make an error, but that's okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. That may be a base hit.
No, I was there.
He ain't tall enough. He barely got his hand on it.
He's got to get rid of that hat. Get dirty.
Weighing him down.
Yeah, and Trusty snaps off that breaking ball. That was nasty.
It was. This half inning brought to you by Hankins Lumber Company.
You want to throw in the bottom of the first, too, since we missed it?
Sure, Hankins Lumber Company, too.
There you go.
We'll give them both. How about that?
That ball's lined out to the gap. That's going to be trouble. Lee gets by Lee. He's going to get all the way to the wall.
He's going to get a triple.
Yep. He's going to be a stand-up triple.
He was waving him. I knew he wasn't going to give it to him, but it was a stand-up triple there for that young man from South Panola. He hit that ball to the gap, and they are in business with a runner on third base.
Yeah, it looked like Trusty threw something off speed, and he just took it the other way.
That's right.
Hit it right out to the gap.
Exactly what he needed to do with it. I'll be honest with you, I thought he got in on his hands, but he hit that ball hard.
Yeah, Lee tried to cut it off, and it got by him. For a second, it looked like he may make a play on it, but it just got by him to the wall. So that's going to bring up pitcher Anson Bright. All right, we've got a better view of him. You can see him by the umpire. He's a pretty tall umpire. I'm saying he's 6'4".
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. We're kind of down low. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. There's a good pitch by Trusty. It's 1-1 count. There's a big at bat here early in the bottom of the second. Owen Roebuck strokes a triple out in the right field, right center. And then Trusty's going to have to buckle down here and try to leave him stranding at third.
Yeah, it does have the one out. Just settle down. You don't have to give up anything right here. This guy can be on first. You have a double play situation.
That's right.
2-1 count.
Trusty gets the sign, and he sets, he delivers, breaking ball. He got him, chased it. It's a good job by Downs blocking that up.
Yeah, it's a good block there.
Even up the count at 2-2. That ball was right out over the plate, and it just broke right down into his feet.
Mm-hmm.
Had him fooled. So it's a 2-2 count now, 1 out. Runner on third. Trusty gets the sign, and he sets. Here's the pitch. It's a breaking ball that's hit to first. Eli fields it cleanly, looks the runner back, goes and touches first. Nice play.
It's a great play there by Eli. He first came up looking for the runner, and he was not breaking towards home, so he just ranges over and touches first base. It's a good play.
Got him to hit a breaking ball that was low.
Yeah, it's a good play. No doubt about it. I really thought that was going to score a run. Right side, Eli had come up and played shallow right there on the grass and was able to make that play.
Brings up Brooks Elliott. Oh, and that's going to get by Downs, and that's going to score him.
Yeah,
I'll be on a pass ball.
Be the first run of the game for South Panola.
Elliott's also a sophomore. He's batting .269 on the year.
Right.
7 hits and 8 RBIs. He's the DH.
He's got a 1-0 count right now.
Trusty sets, he delivers, and that pitch is up. 2-0 count. Tiger dugout's getting vocal.
Yeah, they are. Like I said, played Saltillo a tight ball game last week.
Right.
They're no pushover.
All right. Trusty up high, so it's 3-0. We got 2 outs here. Got to make him put something in play here, Matt.
Yeah, I think so. First, you're going to have to throw strikes. He probably ain't swinging right here.
Yep. Strike one. Good
3-0. He's wanting a walk. That's gonna put more pressure on Trusty if you get a walk right there. And but he's taking 3-1. I bet he's going for one here.
There's the pitch. He gave us one.
Yeah, Preston did a good job bringing that back in. He framed that ball up nicely. Good job.
But we can't see the plate, but that's going to take the count to 3-2. 3-2, and Trusty sets. Gets him to hit one. It's going to be an inside. Infield hit, yeah.
Base hit.
Was hoping maybe he'd hit off the plate.
Yeah.
Hit off something. He took a big hop, and that was the only hop it took.
Yeah, I was kind of wanting our guys to just let it die. I mean, they weren't going to make that play anyway. Let it die, see if it by chance rolls foul, but we picked it up in fair territory. It wasn't dead quite yet, but it is what it is. Got a runner on second now.
I'll get about a 6 foot, 6 foot single.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah, it's going to bring up Caleb Hawkins. Hawkins on the years. Well, let's see. He steps out. He's going to give me time. He wants me to say his stats. He's a freshman. Boy, I got a bunch of young kids. He's batting .212.
They do.
Hawkins is a lanky guy.
I agree. They got a bunch of tall, skinny guys.
Yep, he's second baseman. Got a pretty good lead at first. And that ball is lined right at second baseman. Harper Newcomb drifts over to his left and makes the play.
Yeah, that'll do it in the bottom half of the second inning. Sal Panola does come up with a run in that inning, and they now lead it 1-0 going into the top half of the third inning. So we're going to take a timeout and hear a word from our sponsors.
At Grenada State Bank, we focus on what matters most, you.
That's right. Our commitment is to provide personal service that you can always bank on.
So come see your friends at Grenada State Bank because we would love to see you.
Whether you're growing your business or planning for life's biggest moments, we're here to help every step of the way.
For all of your banking needs, Grenada State Bank is here for you.
Grenada State Bank, a branch of Cleveland State Bank. Bank on a better future with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 407859.
Welcome back to Batesville, where the Chargers are down 1-0 going into the top half of the third inning. And Chargers are coming to the plate. Braden Trusty is our first guy up.
Yeah, we're going to have Trusty up, Rimmer and Newcomb. Chargers have had 6 up and 6 down, all swinging strikeouts. Coach Fair texted me and said that young man in center is the running back, not the quarterback. I think the year before maybe the quarterback was the center fielder last year, and he graduated. He was a senior.
Yeah, you may be right. I mean,
could be wrong.
Kid was a good athlete. I mean, he looks to play the part for sure.
Yeah, he could run the ball. I remember him in football.
Yeah.
So that's bringing up Trusty. Well, let's see if Trusty can get one in play here and get it started here in the top of the third. Yeah, he takes it. That's strike one. Trusty on the year's batting. Oh, that's pitching, Chip. I was about to say he's batting 23.1. That ain't right. He's batting 196, so he's right at 200 with 10 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 9 runs. That's low and outside. Started the year off hot. He's kind of cooled off here lately. Needs to get it back going.
Right. This half inning brought to you by Nova Packs. Appreciate them and their sponsorship of Grenada Charger Baseball.
Braden. 1-1 count. There's the pitch. He fouls that right back at us. Thank goodness for the Nets.
Yeah, made me I don't usually jump very much. He got me just a little bit.
Yeah,
I
it's
moved
right
my
over
head
there to her left.
Yeah.
So Trusty, 1-2 count. Bright stayed ahead of every hitter he's faced. We've worked the count full twice. That's about all the success we've had so far batting. Bright sets, delivers, that pitch is up. It's a good take.
Yeah, it's a good pitch right there. I like that one.
Yeah, on the 2 full counts, we chased, too.
We chase high pitches, yeah. I like that pitch on a 2-2. I wouldn't go there now, but well, no, I might would on 2-2. We'll see.
Trusty digging in. He's ready. And there's a pitch for Bright, and that's up in his eyes. 3-2. So we've been here twice, and both guys struck out on high pitches. One a curveball, one a fastball. So Bright, he sets and he delivers, and that ball is right down the middle, and Trusty fouls it down the right field line. And we're going to say this foul ball is brought to you by
McDaniels HVAC and Plumbing.
McDaniels HVAC. You sure that's HVAC?
Yeah. Trust me, we teach it at Holmes Community College. Another one of our sponsors. Come by and take HVAC classes anytime you like. Come see me.
There's good money in it. And that pitch is up, and there's the first base runner of the game for the Chargers, and it's via walk. So on full count, he's been up. That one was way out of the zone.
Yeah, way out of the zone. That's the first batter he's obviously the first batter he's not looked good with. As that's a walk, that's the first batter that's done anything other than strike out.
We'll take it.
No
So
doubt.
it's going to bring up DeAndre Rimmer. He's batting .250. That average is coming up for him. 2 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, 9 runs. He's got some pop in his bat. DeAndre's ready. There's a throw over to first. And the rating for the first pickoff attempt of the game is
I'm going to be honest, I wasn't even looking. I was down here getting
6.5.
Player profiles ready. Didn't see it.
There you go. 6.5. That's all you get.
Looks like we do have a courtesy runner. That's going to be Tanner Fowler.
Yeah. Rimmer's ready. Here comes Bright. There's a breaking ball. That was up.
Yeah, that's good.
Good pitch.
Good pitch, actually.
I agree with the South Panola fan.
I do, too. He missed that one. That was definitely a strike there.
I think it fooled him. I think it fooled the umpire. That's a good thing for us. He was leaning. Boy, that's
a little bit better pick there.
You saw that one, didn't you?
I did. I'm on 8.5 on that one.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. It was a really good location on that throw, too.
They have 2-0. There it is. 1-0 on the board now. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's a very good location.
So Bright gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Throws it by him. They throw down, try to get him a second time. He's back in there safe. I will say this much. I am trying to pay attention to this first base runner we got. He does have a long delivery.
He does.
Because of that jerk motion
that jerk
he
he's
has.
got in the middle of it. So we shall see. Tanner Fowler does have good wheels. We'll see right here.
It's a 1-1 count. Rimmer walked. I'm sorry, Braden Trusty walked. And Tanner Fowler's your courtesy runner. Rimmer's your batter.
Yeah, they're definitely looking closely at Tanner Fowler. They don't want him to move from that spot.
Well, they've probably we're deep enough into the year where they've scouted us pretty well. They know we will run. Fowler's chopping those feet, and he throws over again. We're not going to rate that one.
Yeah.
Because he was just throwing over there.
Yeah, pretty similar to some of the others. Not the best one he's done for sure.
That'd be an honest 5.
Right.
Fowler's still getting that lead, though. Not scaring him off. He sets, he delivers a breaking ball. River wasn't even close to that.
No.
Head came flying out.
Good curveball on the outside part of the plate. He is swinging and missing there.
Yeah, he didn't look good on that one. He's probably going to see another one.
Or a fastball in his eyes right here.
Yeah.
They like that pitch.
1-2 count. Bright gets the sign. Shook one sign off. He throws over first.
Catcher did snap throw down to first earlier. Again, they're extremely concerned about Tanner Fowler.
Just need Rimmer to hit him a line drive right back up the middle. That's what we need right here. And he's ready. Here's the pitch. He tried to get him to chase. He wanted to breaking stuff outside, and Rimmer lays off.
It's a real good take there by Rimmer. Yeah. That same pitch he swung out and missed, and same exact location, and nasty curveball.
Yeah, that curveball's starting out in the heart of the plate and going low and outside, and that's hard to –
Yes.
Not a lot you can do with it, that's for sure.
That's exactly right.
2-2 count. Rimmer gets time. Oh, and look at here. He's getting a sliding mitt.
Oven mitt.
The oven mitt comes out.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they're not – he didn't get the steal sign. He's like, hey, time out. I got my mitt.
Yeah. Hey, throw me the mitt. I'm running here.
Stealing. Could be trickery, though. All right, so Bright gets the sign. He sets. There he goes. And Rimmer fights one off that was on his hands.
Well, what do you know? Sure.
Note to self, when the Chargers are stealing, they'll call time.
Telltale sign. If they
mitt.
call time and get their sliding mitt, they're probably going.
Oh, me.
Yes, sir. I probably would have taken the steal
what
sign.
What if he called time and gave it back to him?
Yeah, I don't need it now.
So Bright, 2-2 count. Rimmer fights that inside fastball off. Stays alive, and Bright throws over the first.
I'm going to be honest. If the coach is there, I'm probably taking the steal sign off after he gets the slide mid at least for one, at least once. Let him throw one and then go.
They're setting them up for later.
Golly.
All right. So Bright, it's been a long at bat, and that's low. Rimmer's battling. Oh, he didn't get a good read on his secondary. Maybe he could have got the second there. But tell you what, Rimmer's, he's been up there a while. He's had 10 pickoffs.
Oh, yeah.
It's a full count.
They're extremely concerned about Tanner Fowler. I get it. They got a 1-0 lead, and they certainly don't want him to get any further than first base.
Yep. So it's 3-2. Big spot here for DeAndre Rimmer, the senior, and that pitch is up, and he took it. And there you go. They're going to check down to first. He didn't go. They're going to look down.
Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah, I don't know. It was extremely close.
It's not like we got the best angle.
We don't. We have the home plate umpire's angle. I don't know. It's close. But, I mean, we got the call. That's great because that's what we needed. We needed 2 runners on.
It's a great at-bat. Not a good at-bat, a great at-bat. But DeAndre got behind and he hung in there. Didn't chase the pitch that he chased,
That is correct, yeah.
That's going to bring up – is this Harper Newcomb?
It is.
Harper Newcomb. He's in a big spot here. He's a young guy, sophomore. He's batting .250 on the year. That's a good round number. That means he's probably 1 for 4.
I suspect
with a couple RBIs or maybe 2 for 8. Look at those numbers I'm spitting at you.
If he don't bunt right here, then my name's not Matt Searle.
Yeah, Harper's finna square around. He's even dropping his hands a little bit. There he goes. Come on, Hart. Put it down. And there he goes. That's a perfect bunt right nice. There. It's going to advance everybody. That a way to go, Harper.
Very good bunt right there by Harper Newcomb, sacrificing himself. 1 out, but the Chargers have runners at second and third, and they're in business with leadoff man Drew Klink coming to the plate.
Yep. And here's the thing. This is the second time around.
That's right.
So they've seen him. They know, and they do know when they get 2 strikes. If they can get the count near full 2-2, 3-2, it's probably going to be up.
Yep. You can count on it.
So the Chargers are in business after that great sacrifice bunt by Newcomb. It's a great thing about baseball. You can sacrifice yourself. So we got runners at second and third. Klink's your batter. He struck out in the first. He fouls that ball back. Well, almost hit the umpire.
On the back?
Oh, yeah. Came flying back at him. He's got reflexes like a 10-year-old cat. Klink's scored 23 runs, and he's got 8 RBIs on the year. What?
10-year-old cat's kind of old.
That guy wasn't jumping. I'm telling you. So Klink falls behind, and he's ready. Calls time. He's number 8. He's known as Mr. Smooth. Sounds like a 70s guy. Yeah. His favorite TV show was Starsky and Hutch. Getting way back out of there. Just killing some time.
You sure are.
Klink's ready. Take a line drive by Drew right here. There's the pitch. He fouls that one off. And this foul ball is going to be brought to you by
High on the Hog.
Oh, yeah. Drove by there today and was going to stop and maybe get something on the way here. And it was so crowded, there was nowhere to park. I just kept going.
What'd you get?
Nothing.
So you didn't stop anywhere?
I didn't. I ate a hot dog when I got here.
Should have stopped at Jack's, our other sponsor.
Could have.
I mean, there's bunches of sponsors.
Yeah, I know. Sonic. But, I mean, I wanted to get here.
Yeah.
0-2. It's a big spot for Klink. There's that ball, and Klink's going to line that ball out to center. And here comes the runner. He's tagging. You better get there, Fowler. And we got Rimmer caught in a rundown. The run's going to score. Rimmer's taking off. He can run. He got him.
short memory. I'll be honest with you, if they let that ball travel, he's
close.
out at home plate, dude.
You think?
I think he was. That was a heck of a throw by that center fielder, but he didn't, and we do score a run. Chargers are now tied the ball game, and we are going into the bottom half of the third inning, and we're going to take a timeout and hear a word from our sponsors.
At Save More Drugs and Gifts in Grenada, we do more than just fill prescriptions. We care for our community. Led by pharmacist Fair Pender, our friendly team offers fast, reliable service, unique gifts, and the personal touch you deserve. Whether you need expert pharmacy care or the perfect gift, we've got you covered. Stop by today. Save More Drugs and Gifts, caring for you like family.
Craving something sweet? Stop by Spencer's Dairy Cream in Grenada for the best soft-serve ice cream, burgers, and more. A hometown favorite for delicious treats made just for you. Spencer's Dairy Cream, sweet tradition, great taste.
Established in 1991 by Jerry and Beth Lavender, Sports Specialty has been your local sporting goods dealer for over 30 years. We offer in-house embroidery, screen printing, heat press, trophies, and awards. We also offer custom uniforms, sports equipment, and online stores for your team or organization. Sports Specialty has you covered from the first day of practice to the last call of the game. Visit us today at 1505 Highway 45 North in Columbus, Mississippi, or find us online at www.sportsspecialty.net. Sports Specialty, where championships begin.
All right, welcome back to Batesville. The Chargers have tied the ball game up in the top half of the third. It is 1-1 now with South Panola coming to the plate. Braden Trusty back out on the mound for his third inning of work.
And the Chargers tied it up there in the top of the third. We didn't get a hit, but we got a couple guys on via the walk.
Right.
And then we had a sacrifice bunt by Harper Newcomb, moves them over. And that allows us to score on Drew Blink's sacrifice fly to center. Had two sacrifices.
We did. Manufacturing runs.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, it wins ball games for sure.
So this is going to bring up, I think, the number 8 hitter, Miles Roberts. Says 22, yeah. Roberts on the years batting. Ain't got a hit yet. Ain't got a lot of bats either. Roberts is the catcher.
Small catcher.
Yeah, he's only got about, looks like 6 at bats. Trusty sets, delivers, squares around the bunt.
Boy, that's
a good bunt.
And
got him. Got him by a step. Woo, that was bang, bang play at first, and he was out by a step.
A nice play by Trusty. I tell you what.
He threw a fastball to first.
Him and Preston kind of fought over that ball for just a minute.
It's a good fight.
He picks it up, and throws it over there for the first out of the inning. It's a heck of a play there by Trusty.
Yep. It's going to bring up the leadoff guy, Holden DeLeakey. DeLeakey lined out the first in his first at bat. So there's one out.
Base hit up the middle.
No. Harper Newcomb gets over, makes a play. It's another close play.
Yeah.
He got him by a step.
I thought he hit it harder than he did, but he got a little help there with a bounce on the infield.
Yeah.
Harper's able to
Took
get
a
over
nice
there
bounce.
Make the play.
And Harper, he didn't backhand it. He got in front of it and just kind of threw off one leg. It's a good play.
He wasn't playing as deep over to first base as he sometimes does. He had a little bit more to the middle and was able to make that play.
Showed a little bit of range.
Yeah, good play right there.
Well, I like to just notice the trees they got out there.
Mm-hmm. They got a little backdrop here.
Yeah. So Trusty's making quick work out of them in the bottom of the third. I think that's, 2 pitches, 2 outs?
Yeah, it is.
Did he bunt? Did Miles bunt on the first pitch or was it the second?
I believe it was the
second.
second pitch there.
So it's bringing up Jay Ingram. He got hit by a pitch in the first inning. It's a 1-1 count. That's low and outside. It's not 1-1.
I mean, yeah, it was
2-0.
It was 1-1. It was. I think it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
That's what I have. They have 2-0, but I have 2-1. So we'll see.
Trusty sets and delivers. There's another breaking ball, and that's low.
3-1. Yep.
3-1. There's 2 outs. Trusty went through the first couple hitters pretty quickly. Had a swinging bunt. Made a great play to throw him out, and then Nice play by Newcomb at second. There's a fastball, and that ball's chopped over Trusty's head. He can't get there. Newcomb's going to try. He beats it out.
Yeah,
infield single.
Nice job by Harper getting over there and making the play, but it just he's really quick, and that was a high chop ball. And
yeah, the best chance was Trusty, but then if he fields it, I don't know if he can spin and get him because he's going to be so out of control.
I don't think he makes the play. It's way over Trusty's
So they've
head.
got 2 hits here, 2 infield singles.
Trusty tried to make the play on top of the mound. That's how
Yeah.
high chop that ball was.
Yeah. So Jay Ingram's at first. He's going on the first pitch, and that's a foul tip, I think. Did we get him? No, slid under it. It's a great play by Ty to try to jump up there and then tag him on the way down.
Yeah.
Ingram was not waiting.
Yeah.
So he's in scoring position. Anderson struck out in the first. And that was a swinging strike. I thought he tipped it. I'm way off. Still a strike. Trusty gets the sign and he sits. It was a breaking ball for strike 2.
Yeah, stolen base may not matter here. It's 0-2. Makes a good pitch here. It's no harm, no foul.
That's right. Need to keep him right where he is. Trusty getting that sign.
Probably going that same exact pitch you just threw. I would.
Downs is setting up outside. He threw something. Downs blocks it up. 1-2. Like he took a little off of that one.
Yeah, I still think it was his fastball, but maybe he took something off of it. Didn't throw it quite as hard as he has been throwing it. It was down a little.
That's a 1-2 count on Anderson. Trusty gets the sign. He delivers. There's that breaking ball. Strike 3. Got him looking. Hey, what's that? We didn't do the first one. It's the second power K of the game.
Second power K?
Yeah.
I missed one. I apologize. That is 2 power Ks on the night for Braden Trusty. All power Ks and strikeouts are sponsored by Kirk Brothers Power Sports in Greenwood, Mississippi. For all your power sports needs, go by and see all the guys at Kirk Brothers Power Sports. So that is 2 power Ks for Braden Trusty. One, in fact, that one was very timely as a man was on second base there, and we did not need him to advance. So that's going to do it in the the bottom half of the 3rd inning. We're going to take a timeout and hear a word from our sponsors.
Well, hello, folks. I'm Robbie.
And I'm Paul.
And we're here at Wine Owner Tractor and Equipment. Well, guys, with spring approaching, we have golf coming up and ball tournaments coming up.
These guys can enjoy every bit of that.
Yeah.
Every bit of it, knowing that their wife is home comfortably mowing on a Kubota Zero Turn.
Right here, baby.
If you really love her and you want to make it easy on her, after she's been mowing all day comfortably on a Kubota Zero Turn, get on any of our Kubota RTVs and haul the weed eater and gas down there to her so she ain't got to walk to get it.
Paul, that is an excellent idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Kubota offers 0% financing on all models. We can get that payment just right for you, where you'll have enough money left over at the end of the week to take her out for all her hard work.
Well, folks, when you think about a tractor for your wife,
remember, think Wine Owner Tractor and Equipment.
All right, welcome back. Preston Downs coming to the plate for the Chargers. It is a 1-1 ball game, tight in the
top of the 4th,
top half of the 4th inning.
Yep. Chargers manufactured a run in the 3rd with a bunt and a sac fly, 2 sacks in 1 inning. Got the run across to tie it up. It's going to bring up Preston Downs. Your catcher, number 3, struck out in the 1st. Let's see, but he did time him up nice and hit a line drive foul down the 3rd baseline. He comes inside. Ooh, that was a late call, and he calls it a strike.
Yeah, this half inning brought to you by Horan and Horan Law Firm. Appreciate them and their sponsorship of Grenada Charger Baseball.
Downs, known as the human bulldozer. He's ready to go. He takes that one low, tries to give him to chase a curveball. It's a 1-1 count. Preston looking to do some damage leading off here in the top of the 4th. 1-1 game. Chargers have, he chases that breaking ball again. It was up in the zone.
Yeah, just a high curveball. It wasn't a strike, actually. They made it look really good in his eyes, and he went after it and missed it.
Yep, that's what got him in the 1st was the same pitch, but it was on the 3rd strike. Bright delivers. Man, how did he get a hold of that?
I do not know, because that was definitely up in his eyes. He barely got a piece of it. Nice job of fouling it off, staying alive right there.
Yeah, it's a good job protecting the plate against a high ball. I was about to say high strike. There's no way it's a strike. It was above his head almost.
Would have been a strike if he had 2 strikes on him.
That's right. And here's the pitch. There's that breaking ball, and it's chopped to third. This is going to be a tough play. He's wheeling and dealing, and he's going to beat it out. That's what I'm talking about. Caterpillar wheels were getting it down first base line.
Yes, a good hustle there.
Infield single?
Infield single for sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Tough play there for the third baseman. He came in and made a good play. Did all he could to make that throw and just couldn't do it. I think I'd give him an infield single there.
Third baseman is Caleb Hawkins.
They're going to have a courtesy runner now for the catcher.
It's 23.
Who is it? Lane Gillen. That's going to be Lane Gillen coming out.
The third baseman did all he could. He made a pretty good throw. It was one hop.
Right.
Couldn't field it. And I was right back at the granny that's sitting over here by Miss, I don't know if her last name's Daliki, but it was, man, turned around talking.
I'm glad she didn't see it. It might have scared her to death.
Yeah. So Ty fouls that fastball off. So Ty's timing him up. Had plenty of time to watch him. Bright's the pitcher. There's another pickoff over there.
You know, the thing about a pitcher like this is if you do finally time him up and you square one up, it is going to fly because he throws so dang hard.
That's right. Well, our rule's off. Gillen came out there with the oven mitt, and he didn't go on the first pitch.
Right.
There's a breaking ball. That's hit a mile high on the infield. Second baseman's coming in. He calls the first baseman off, and oh, man. And we're going to hustle down to second.
Get that out.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do there.
No, it's not. I mean, you just kind of in no man's land. You trade one runner for the next with the runner on first base now in land. You trade one runner for the next with the runner on first base now in the form of Ty Edwards instead of Lane Gillen.
Yep. Ty's probably going to be going.
I would think so.
Yeah.
He's putting his oven mitt on, so we'll see.
We'll see.
You better hurry.
Yeah, he's not waiting, is he? Brings up Palmer. And that's high and outside.
Yeah, not going on the first pitch. You know, for what little bit it takes him a long time to get to the plate, he makes up for it in
velocity. Yeah, it's coming, isn't it? So Eli takes that first pitch up. It's ball one. Bright gets the sign. Edwards is at first, and he's zoned in over there, and there's a throw over. I'll give that about a 7.
I'll go with that. That's not a bad pick. Pretty good throw right there where it needs to be.
Low and right at the base.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Let's see if we can get him focused in on Ty and see if he can turn on one, rip it down that left field line. There's a pitch, and he lies behind it. Took a cut, though. 1-1 count now. There's one out after the error and the throw out at second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a sky-high ball that he had to try to field right there. Still got to catch it.
Yeah. So Ty's got a pretty good lead. There's a throw over, and he was leaning. I think he was fixing to go. If he'd given us his 9 right there, he had him.
They got 2 outs on the board. I think it's just the one,
Just
right?
one out, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep. Preston got that infield single. And then we had the pop out. Ty, and there goes Ty, and that ball's grounded straight to second base, and he knocks it down. And he throws over to first and gets Eli, and he almost takes out the umpire.
The second baseman goes down out there. Something happened to him there.
Yeah. I don't know if hit and run was on there, but second did not cover on the steal. Shortstop was covering.
Right. I don't know.
The second baseman for them is Taylor Anderson, young man that's batting third for him. He struck out twice. You think he got in on his hand? Because he bobbled it.
I'm thinking he might not have caught that with any glove whatsoever.
He took his chest. Wasn't that low? Was it that low?
The way he's acting, I think that might possibly be what we're dealing with. And so I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a timeout and let this young man gather himself. We'll be back in just a moment.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Grenada area? Trust Robin Lee at Gold Key Realty, your local expert with the key to your dream home. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking for the perfect upgrade, Robin's dedication makes the process smooth and stress-free. Let the professionals at Gold Key Realty turn your real estate goals into reality. Call 662-299-4186 today.
Need top quality auto body repair? Trust Heath's Body Shop in Elliott, Mississippi. From dents and dings to full collision repair, we get you back on the road fast. Our expert team delivers precision care and unbeatable service. Call 662-227-1075 or stop by today. Heath's Body Shop, where quality meets integrity.
Right.
All right. Welcome back.
Well, Anderson's back upright after a couple minutes laying down. Edwards did advance to second. So we've got Ty in scoring position. We've got Hayden Lee up batting. Hayden struck out in the second. He's a lefty. Long lefty we got in the lineup. Bright looks at second. Looks at second again. He sets and delivers. And Hayden flies that ball out to left field, and the left fielder's getting under it and makes the play. Now they end the inning.
Yeah, that'll do it for the Chargers in the top half of the fourth inning. We're headed to the bottom half, and we're going to take a timeout and hear a word from our sponsors.
Housel Enterprises, proudly serving Gordo, Carrollton, and Reform, Alabama with rental properties and laundromats since 1973.
On the go? Stop by any of the convenient Sprint Mart locations in Grenada for everything you need fast. Grab some fresh coffee and a tasty snack to fuel your journey. Whether you're heading to work or hitting the road, Sprint Mart is your one-stop shop for convenience with a smile. Swing by today.
All right, welcome back to Charger Baseball. And Chargers are tied right now in a tight ball game with South Panola, 1-1, going into the top half of the bottom half, of the fourth inning. Fourth or third? Did I miss this
Bottom
up?
of the fourth.
I was going to say, they got the third out there. Did I miss this up again?
No, we're right. They're wrong.
Okay.
We're 1, they're 0. Team working tonight.
Yeah, for sure. So this half inning is brought to you by Cadence Bank. We appreciate them and their sponsorship of Grenada Charger Baseball.
Yep, so in the bottom of the fourth, the Tigers are going to bring up Carlos Robinson, Owen Roebuck, and Anson Bright. So Robinson grounded out to third, hit a chopper down to Klink in the second. Klink made a play, and good play, and threw him out at first. And Trusty's ready to go. He sets and delivers. There's a breaking ball outside corner, strike one.
Yeah, good pitch, good start right there. Here's your running back, right?
Yep. Tigers running back. Trusty sets, delivers. There's another one.
Ooh,
That
he
one's hit
ripped
out
that
to left.
curveball.
Yep, it's going
Be a
to
base
take a
hit.
hop out there, and Rimmer's going to field it on that hop and get it in quick.
Yeah, he didn't fool him there. It was a good curveball on the first pitch, and then he followed it up with another curveball that kind of floated across the plate a little bit more than he wanted it to.
Hung up there.
He crushed it to left field. That's going to be a base hit, and a runner leadoff guys on for South Panola.
Yep, it's going to bring up number 7, right fielder Owen Roebuck. And he's the triple guy. He scored a long run for the Tigers.
Yeah, Trusty checks him over at first. He's back safely. It's good. That's a good move right there. He's kind of keeping his eye on him.
So Trusty, it's the sign he goes fast and he squared. Ooh.
He started to take off.
Yep.
And
Preston looked down there at him, and I think he wanted to release it, but he held up.
Yep.
They had him kind of in no man's land at first. So Owen Roebuck gets the call from the coach, not the sign. They hollered out a number or a name. And there's a ball that's lined down the left field line. That's going to be foul by about 10 feet. It was never close.
Never close, but he got a hold of it.
Yeah, but he turned on it. It's a long strike. So
it is.
A 1-1 count.
It is.
Oh, 1-4-5.
1-4-5. Strap on your sliding mitt.
He did not get a sliding mitt out. He already had it out. Or has he got on gloves?
No, I think he has one.
Yeah.
Strap on the sliding mitt, but you're not going on this pitch.
Yeah. Trusty sets, delivers. There he goes. That pitch is low, and they're down. Good throw. Safe. He got on under it. Bang, bang, play at second.
Yeah, he just got there under the tag.
Yeah. Pitch was a ball low. Preston did all he could to try to get him, so it's a 2-1 count. There's no outs. The Tigers got the go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the fourth. See if Trusty can get him a power K here on Roebuck. Trusty gets the sign. He's squaring. There's strike 3. He squared around the bunt. That's strike 2. I'm sorry.
I was going to say strike 3.
I wish it was strike 3.
He bunted with 2 strikes right there. I missed that.
Yep, 2-2 count.
Yep.
Got ahead of myself.
That's correct. 2-2 count.
And he's not squaring around this time. Eli came charging in on that last pitch. Trusty gets the sign. Looks at second. And there's a nice pick by Preston.
Yeah, good pick there.
Count's going to go full.
Holds a runner at second. That's a key play for sure. Don't want him at third with nobody out.
Yep, that ball was spinning away from him, breaking down into the turf. Trusty delivers. He misses low, and that ball gets away from Preston. So runners at first and second. It's going to bring up the opposing pitcher, Anson Bright. Bright on the year has 6 RBIs. He's batting .265. He's a big lefty.
Big old dude for sure.
He's the number 6 hitter. They have to let the big guy swing away. Nope, he's squaring around. Here comes Eli. He takes it, and both runners are going. He's got in there under it. Man, I thought he had him. He had a good throw, too. He's just speed, just beat it.
Yeah, that's another stolen base. Now we got runners on second and third with nobody out. Bright squared the bunt there. Did he pull back? I'm saying he did. I think that's a ball.
So the Tigers are threatening here in the bottom of the fourth. Trusty misses low and outside, so it's 2-0. The lone score, the lone run they've scored was on a pass ball. Preston's got to get big back there.
Yeah. Don't want to have a pass ball here for sure. Let the go-ahead run come in for sure.
Close to 3-0 count. First base is open. There's a strike.
It's a good pitch. Got to come back for sure.
3-1. The doctor's been all over the place today. He was at the Saltillo tennis match, and now he's at the baseball game. That ball's lying right back up in center field, and that's going to score 2.
He smoked that ball, didn't he?
Yeah.
That'll bring home 2, and he'll have a double. It's now 3-1. Tigers with a runner on second.
Yep, no outs. No, he teed that one up, didn't he? Line drive out to center.
He sent it back where it came from. One of my favorite hits. I like to make the pitcher dance.
Right back up the middle.
Yep. Not to make our pitcher dance.
Nope.
But he did.
So, got to hit the reset button now if you're Trusty.
Right.
Preston's out there talking to him. The runner on second. Let RBI, 2 Tigers score, 2 RBIs for Anson Bright. The pitcher is going to bring up Brooks Elliott, who had an infield single in his first plate appearance.
Was that to, oh, yeah.
Right over Trusty's head,
yeah,
I think. Okay. No,
he made a swing and bunt.
Yeah. There's a strike. Not a way to get ahead. Trusty gets a call with Ty and Harper out there non-verbally communicating with their signs. It's 0-1, no outs, bottom of the fourth. And Trusty, there he goes. He's a pick to second.
Not a bad move.
No, I give him about a 7 on that one. What do you think?
6.8.
We don't, it's got to be 5. And you're made the rule, and now you're changing the rule. You can't do that.
Watch me.
6.8572. Trusty looks at second. Here's the pitch. The batter squares, and he squares and takes a strike.
If your name's not Jennifer Searle, Susan Searle, or Jim Haffey,
change the rules, huh?
I can do what I want to.
There you go. Smart man.
Oh no, I'm with you. 7-0. That was a good pick move, second base. That's a tough one too.
Yep. So it's 0-2. Need this out. Trusty throws him a breaking ball, and that ball is hit softly out the center, and Newcomb gets there, but couldn't make the play. I didn't know if he was going to get there. He got there and at least knocks it down.
Yeah, he got there. He could have. He had the ball in his glove. He had a long ways to run.
Yeah.
Deep in that hole at second base, and there's nothing he can do about it right there.
Nah, it's good effort. Just hit off the heel of it, it looked like.
Right.
It's hard to do because he had to try to catch it low off the ground. I mean, like really low, like right at the ground. He's running full tilt.
Yeah, it was a really tough play. Like to have had it for sure. Get that out right there. Anyway, we're having
now Eli's out talking with him.
Having a mound conference out there.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what all that's about, but we're having a long talk.
So we got runners at first and second. Still no outs. Caleb Hawkins is the batter. And he lined out to second, his first at bat. We're in the bottom of the fourth. The Tigers have scored 2 to take a 3-1 lead. Chargers scored 1 in the top of the third. That's their lone run of the night. The Tigers scored 1 in the bottom of the second. They've scored 2 here. And he squares around the bunt, and that ball's bunted right back to him. He's going to go to third and get him. Nice play by Trusty.
Yeah, really good play there by Trusty. He bunted it right back to him, gave him that opportunity to get that out, and Trusty gets it. That's a really good out to get. No doubt about it. Yeah. You sacrifice right there, hoping you're going to get something down the line. You bunt it right back to the pitcher, then you got a good shot at getting that force out every time.
That brings up Miles Roberts, who grounded out to the pitcher.
Catcher?
He is the catcher. He chases one outside. We'll take it.
I would definitely go back there again.
Yep.
I wouldn't forget
Roberts
that
is the one that hit the 5-foot ball swinging bunt.
Okay, over
Trusty
the pitcher's
threw
head.
him out. No,
Okay.
he threw him out at first.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, right down here on the left field.
Trusty's ahead.
Third base line.
Here's the second pitch. Swinging strike.
Yeah, a strikeout right here is
huge.
humongous.
We need a power K, and Trusty's ahead. He's in the driver's seat. 0-2. Trying to put this rally out. There's 1 out. Runners on first and second. Holden DeLeakey is on deck. Trusty gets the sign. He went outside again. Nice pitch.
Yeah, it's a big take right there by that young man because that's where he went the first time he swung and missed. And we went back out there. I said we should go back there again, and we did. Just didn't get the strike.
Yep. So Roberts is your catcher. He's behind 1-2 here with Trusty. Trusty looks at second. He sets, he delivers. He got him to hit one softly to shortstop, and Ty jumps up there and catches it and touches second. And I'll take that double play every day of the week.
Every day of the week. I was
especially on Tuesday.
Looking for a strikeout right there. And instead we got a nice double play there by Ty Edwards. It's not before South Panola does score 2 in the bottom half of the fourth. It is 3-1 South Panola. We're going to take a timeout. Hear a word from our sponsors.
When it comes to selections and savings, Kirk Brothers Power Sports has just what you need. We have Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs with financing starting low as 1.99%. Boats, ATVs, side-by-sides, trailers, mowers, and more. We have it all from the top brands. We have a huge selection of Polaris side-by-sides and ATVs with financing started low at 0.99%. CF Moto, Honda, G3 boats, War Eagle boats, and Reaper boats here at Kirk Brothers Power Sports. Spartan lawnmower starting at $34.95.
Come see us at Kirk Brothers in Greenwood. Kirk can.
Novapax has been delivering trusted absorbent solutions for over 70 years. With cutting-edge technology, unwavering service, and a seamless U.S.-based supply chain, we're redefining performance for industries like food, healthcare, and beyond.
What is great internet? Is it fast? Is it strong? Is it reliable? At Sparklight, we believe the best connections are the ones you can't always see. From helping hands, to homecomings, to moments that matter. The best connections are always there, right when you need them. So how do you know it's great internet? Because it works. We're Sparklight, and we're always working for you.
At Grenada Dental Clinic, your smile is our priority. Dr. Olivia Van Gordon and her team provide top-quality dental care in a comfortable and friendly environment. From routine checkups for patients ages 1 to 100 to advanced cosmetic treatment, we are here to keep your teeth healthy and bright. Visit us today and experience exceptional care with a personal touch. Your perfect smile starts here. Grenada Dental Clinic, Dr. Olivia Van Gordon.
All right, welcome back to Batesville, Mississippi. We all of a sudden got a little bit of a shower and had to jump up and cover up our camera with a jacket. Don't freak out, Alan Lee. If it gets real bad, I'll shut her all down and we'll cut it off.
Yep. So Bright starts off Hopper with a fastball for a strike. We're in the top of the fifth. 3-1 Tigers lead over the Chargers. He chases a breaking ball down in the turf.
This half inning brought to you by 5 Star Auctions. We appreciate them and their sponsorship of Grenada Charger Baseball.
Light rain early, partial clearing overnight. Let me get on hourly. Oh, get out of here. So Hopper's behind 0-2, and that's high and outside.
To see that radar and see what it's looking like and how long it's going to be there.
It says 8:30, 85% chance of rain.
Are you serious?
Yep.
85% chance?
Yep, and that's right now.
All right. Well, we may have to take this down. We'll see.
So Hopper takes that pitch low and outside. Counts evened up at 2-2.
Yeah. A little green right in the middle of it.
2-2 count. Bright's the pitcher. He gets the sign and he delivers. And that's a breaking ball on the inside half of the plate. And that's a strikeout to start off the top of the fifth. I got a jacket right there if you need to lay it over this computer and that. And we'll just leave the score and stuff alone if we need to.
Yeah, I think the computer will be all right. I think.
Kind of slacking up maybe.
Yep.
So that's going to bring up Trusty. Trusty walked in the third. Scored a run, the lone run for the Chargers. Takes that pitch. I thought it was inside.
I thought it was inside, too. That pitch didn't look like a strike.
Yep.
He sure called it, though.
Yep. So it's 0-1. Trusty's ready. Bright sets. Goes outside, and that misses.
That one looked like a strike to me.
Yeah.
Again, we're at an angle, sort of.
It's a 1-1 count here in the bottom. Top of the fifth. Bright gets the sign, and he sets, he delivers. That's low and outside. 2-1 count. So Trusty's ahead. He reached on a walk in the third, scored that lone run. Need him back on base here to get a rally going, a one-out rally.
For sure.
Bright gets the sign. Sets and delivers, and that's low and squirts past the catcher. It's 3-1.
Yeah, Trusty looking for a second consecutive walk right here.
I think this is the first 3-1 count we've had all night.
Well, he's run it full a couple of times.
Yeah, but I
maybe
think he was
three.
ahead.
Was
yeah.
he ahead then?
He was ahead. Yeah,
okay.
It was like 1-2.
All right. Well, you may be right
I
on that.
think.
I don't remember.
So 3-1, 1 out. Comes out, man.
Yep.
Looked like it was high and outside. 3-2.
I think it's safe to say, regardless, he's been around the strike zone all night long.
Yeah, he has.
You know, I mean, 3-1 or not, he's definitely done a good job tonight.
He gets the sign. Sets, delivers, and that is a ball. That's outside.
Yeah, definitely.
So Trusty reaches with his second walk of the night. It's a start.
Yeah, coach going to come out and have a conversation with Mr. Bright. And, you know, you're getting into the top of the fifth inning. I don't have game changer pulled up or anything. I have no idea how many pitches he's thrown. But, I mean, you know, he's probably got to be getting on up there. And I'm sure they're talking to him about that and how he feels. And he's a dominant pitcher. There's no doubt about it. Conversation is over. Coach is he is headed back to the dugout. So whatever he said, it was short and sweet. It's going to bring up DeAndre Rimmer. Not sure what Rimmer did in his last at-bat.
Remember, he had that big at-bat where he.
That's right, he did.
I think he came back from a 1-2 count and got a walk, drew a walk.
That's right.
So we got the courtesy runner at first, and Rimmer's going to square and he's going to bunt, and that ball's up in the air, but it's going to get down.
Yeah,
and it was foul. I was hoping maybe it'd be fair and bounce off of him.
Yeah, it's a good effort by that third baseman. He almost caught the ball. And
who is our courtesy runner?
It's probably going to be Tanner Fowler, who ran for Trusty earlier. I cannot see it. No, that's Trusty.
They left him out there. I like it.
He may not be pitching in the next inning then. I don't know.
He's ready. Rimmer squared around and fouled off a bunt. It's 0-1 count. Trusty dives back to first.
Yeah, I like the lead there by Trusty. I'm a big fan of getting some big leads, and as long as you can get back, you're okay, you know?
That's right. Just don't lean.
Yeah, he got back there, and certainly I say get that same kind of lead here.
Yep, he's inching out there. There he goes. And that ball hits Rimmer in the helmet.
Yeah, that was much needed.
Yep, so breaking ball got away from Anson Bright and hits Rimmer in the helmet. And Rimmer trots on down to first safely. Hey, this is familiar territory.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I had that same situation earlier, but we did have no outs at that point in the game, so it is a little bit different, but similar here.
So Newcomb had a sacrifice bunt in the third inning, got the runners over to second and third. He's got runners at first and second again. See what he's doing here, and he's squaring around early. He may be faking that bunt and fixing to hit, and that's what he's doing. Man, it looks like it's outside.
Yeah, he's been calling it out there all night, though. I
Yeah.
mean, he's been giving everybody that outside strike.
So it's 0-1 count, runners at first and second. See if Harper can get us the line drive here. Bright, he's squaring around again. Bright sets, delivers, and he's not pulling back this time. And he has another really good bunt to first. He may have missed the tag, but he got him on the throw.
Yeah.
So he moves him over again.
Yeah, good bunt there by Harper. He almost
beat it out.
He almost did.
Sack 3, 4. All right, so they moves him over to second, third, and we've got Mr. Smooth. Drew Klink up. He got a sack fly in the third and got an RBI. He struck out in the first.
Yeah, Harper did his job. Now if Drew can get a base hit right here, Chargers can potentially.
Wonder if they may pitch around Drew, maybe. I don't know why you try to get the downs. We saw somebody do that on the coast. It didn't work out well. And here's that first pitch. It's a strike. Let me tell you something. His velocity's come down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you know, like I said, top half of the fifth.
That's
I mean,
right.
He's thrown a bunch of pitches at this point.
I went to get on Game Changer to look at that and didn't even get on. Didn't even pull it up. I got a text message. So Bright's ready. He sets. He delivers a bacon ball. Man, Klink was on it.
Man. But that was a good curveball right there, dude. Man, that breaking pitch is nasty, especially when he's got the fastball and he's got this Klink down now. 0-2.
Yep, it's 0-2 count. He's going to have to be the hitter he is and fight back.
Got to battle, got to fight.
Calls for time. See if we can pull it up. All right, 0-2 count. Klink's ready. He throws that one way up high.
Yeah.
Klink just looks at it.
He just about threw it over the catcher's head there.
I'll take it.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't really know what to click. Got it on the Game Changer. I don't know what button's in.
79 pitches is where he is right now.
Okay. He's getting up there.
I say that may be a tad bit delayed. Getting that message.
Klink's going to foul that ball off. That foul ball is going to be brought to you by
Universal Awards and Trophy.
Mr. Robert, Miss Annie, if y'all are listening, I signed the invoice today. Get those folks paid.
Good.
For some trophies.
Yeah. Well, they do a good job. We certainly appreciate them.
So Klink's hanging in there. It's a 1-2 count here in the top of the fifth. I think it's time again.
Yeah, he's hovering around 80 pitches at this point. Probably, well, he's over 80 at this point. I was getting this from Mr. Matt Housel, and he
swings and misses.
And he's going to do it for the Chargers in the top half of the fifth inning. And we are going to the bottom half of the fifth, where the South Panola Tigers are leading it 3-1. We're going to take a timeout and hear a word from our sponsors.
Parents and students are just shocked when they find out with a 20 on your ACT, you could go to Home CC for free. Do you have a 20 on your ACT?
Why, yes. Wait. Hold on a sec. You're right. I am shocked. You're saying my tuition could be free?
Yes, and your household income does not matter.
Why in the world would Holmes Community College offer free tuition with a 20 on the ACT?
See, we don't want you drowning in college debt when you graduate. In fact, all of us here at Holmes are so committed to our students' success, we've kept our tuition, well, lower than every other state community college. And even though parents and students are shocked by it and have a hard time believing it, just remember, your tuition could be free with a 20 on your ACT at Holmes CC.
Sounds to me like there's no place like Holmes.
That's Holmes Community College.
All right, welcome back to Charger Baseball. Got a new pitcher on the mound. It is the Harlow Law Firm called to the bullpen. It will be number 19, Carson Renfro, sophomore left-hander. Has done a nice job for the Chargers this year. Harlow Law Firm called to the bullpen. Call Rusty Harlow and his team for all your legal needs at 662-226-7215.
Yeah, Carson's thrown 20 2/3 innings. He's got 2 wins, 24 strikeouts, 11 walks. He's got an ERA of 1.01 and a whip of 1.06. Opponent's batting average of 162. And he sets and delivers, and he throws a breaking ball on the slow outside. I think the rain's gone.
Yeah, it is. I just figured.
Just like it, don't you?
Just keep it that way.
So the leadoff guy's up holding Delicki. He takes that first pitch for a ball, and here's the second pitch. Man, been getting that call earlier. So it's 2-0. Carson gets the sign. He sets, he delivers. And there's a fastball that gets in on DeLeakey's hands, and he fouls it out of play. And this foul ball is going to be brought to you by
True Value.
True Value. It's that time of year.
Yeah, I've been out there several times already.
I have a feeling I'll be there Saturday at some point.
Yep.
2-1 count. Renfro gets him to chase a high fastball. DeLeakey's a sophomore. Renfro gets the sign. He shakes the first sign off. And he sets, delivers. He comes inside. He misses.
Yeah.
Charger faithful, they get caught the inside part of the plate. I think it was a little bit inside.
It was a little too far inside. Charger fans don't like it, but it was not a strike.
And here he goes. He overthrows, and he's going to get a walk.
Yeah.
So DeLeakey's down to first after the leadoff walk. It's going to bring up Jay Ingram, who's been hit by a pitch, and then got a single. He's the one, I think, that hit the chopper over Trusty's head.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're exactly right.
So there's no outs. Tigers got another runner on, and Ingram squares around him. And Renfro comes inside. That's how you deal with a bunt.
No
Fouls
doubt.
it off.
Hit his bat with it.
Yeah. Came in on him.
I think that was more defensive than it was anything.
That's right. It's part of baseball.
It is, no doubt.
Because it's hard to get out of the way once you get squared around.
It is definitely, especially when it's coming in on you.
Yeah. So DeLeakey's at first after the walk, and he's squared around. Throws him a breaking ball, strike two.
Yeah, now South Panola fans didn't like that pitch, and I think that probably was a high strike. I think it was a strike, though. What'd you think? Too high?
Well, the umpire called it a strike.
Yeah. Guess
So
it
it's
doesn't matter what
0-2.
we think.
Yeah. And he gives him another one. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off of.
No doubt about it. Looked good coming across.
Yeah.
Died down into the
just
turf.
dropped. Yeah. You got it right. You said turf. It makes me happy.
You're growing on me.
Yep, 1-2. One of those power Ks right here by Carson. Preston is setting up outside. Here comes Renfro. He misses way outside with that. It's a 2-2 count. So we're in the bottom of the fifth. Home team, South Panola Tigers, have a 3-1 lead. And Renfro gets the sign. There's the pitch. Try to get him to chase again. Preston did a good job of blocking that up and keeping it out in front of him.
Yeah, runner not able to advance. It's a nice block there by Preston.
Yep, so I think that's 3 breaking balls in a row. His count is full. There's no outs. Ingram's your batter. He's the left fielder. Renfro gets the sign. He likes the sign. He nodded down immediately. And there's the pitch. Got him to swing at a fastball. Swing and miss, and we got the power K we needed.
It sure does. That's Carson Renfro's first power K of the evening. All Charger strikeouts are sponsored by Kirk Brothers Power Sports over in Greenwood, Mississippi. Go see the guys at Kirk Brothers for all your power sports needs, and that is Carson Renfro's, again, first power K of the evening, and certainly very timely.
That brings up Anderson. He's struck out twice, once swinging, once looking. And that ball's fouled, and I think it's going to get out of play by about 20 yards.
That's definitely out of play.
And that foul ball is going to be brought to you by
Sprint Mart.
Stopped by there on my way in, out of Grenada.
I did it, well, earlier today. Got some gas, filled up the old tank.
Not really going to. Bought Coca-Cola.
Yeah, and some chicken.
Yeah, and some chips.
Right.
So Renfro, there goes the runner. He's got him picked, baby. There's that lefty move, and Ty got him at second.
Yeah, it was a good play there by Carson Renfro to get that second out. That's a huge, huge out for the Chargers at this point.
When I saw Carson, it was just like he did in Gulfport. He looked at first, and he looked at home, and he went to move, and he was staring at home, and he had him picked. Yep, that's that lefty.
This half inning brought to you by Grenada State Bank. We appreciate Grenada State Bank and their sponsorship of Grenada Charger baseball.
Second out. So Anderson, bases are clear now. Look at that breaking ball. That ball broke so much the umpire threw his clicker.
Yeah, he liked that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
A batter saying, was that not up? And he said, nope, it was a strike. I called it that way. So 0-2 pitch.
It broke a bunch, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Here comes Renfro. Gives him another one. He got him on the corner.
That is
that's
Power K number
K.
2 for Carson Renfro to get us out of the inning. All Power Ks are sponsored by Kirk Brothers Power Sports. Go by and see the guys at Kirk Brothers for all your power sports needs, and that's Power K.
Got animated, didn't he?
Number 2, just a little bit he did. He sure did. That's going to do it in the bottom half of the 5th. Going to the top half of the 6th, South Panola leads it 3-1. We're going to take a timeout and hear a word from our sponsors.
See the world in style with 2020 Eyeworks in Grenada, Mississippi. From expert eye exams to the latest designer frames, we've got your vision covered. Visit us today for clear sight and great service. 2020 Eyeworks, focused on you.
Are you looking for automation solutions, electrical components, industrial equipment, or safety gear? Come to Agilix Solutions. We have the area's most extensive Milwaukee tool inventory, and our knowledgeable team is here to help every step of the way. Visit us at 1601 South Street in Grenada or call 662-226-2474. Or you can check out our up-to-date inventory anytime at my.goagilix.com.
Welcome back to Batesville, and Preston Downs coming to the plate for the Chargers.
Yeah, we need to get something going. We're running out of outs. We're in the top of the 6th. Just got a text from Coach Ray. The Lady Chargers softball team played a district game against Center Hill, went up there and whooped them 7-3.
It's a good win.
Yep. And Preston fouls that ball off, and this foul ball is going to be brought to you by
Sparklight.
Bet you they were busy.
Yeah.
The weather we had a few weeks ago, and they got everything back restored and going.
Yeah, I think they're good to go now. Appreciate their hard work and their sponsorship of Grenada Charger baseball.
So Downs fouls the first pitch off. He is struck out and grounded out to second. And here's a pitch by Bright. Throws him another breaking ball. He fouls that one off, and that's off the end of the bat, and that's not going to get out of play.
It's going to be the first out of the inning for the Chargers.
It's going to bring up Ty Edwards. Struck out, and he reached on an error. A high fly ball that was hit to second, and the second baseman threw out the runner that was at first.
This half inning brought to you by Holmes Community College.
Sitting in their chair tonight.
Got all the gear on tonight.
Well, I'd like me a nice Holmes Community College chair.
Well, if I get another one, I'll be sure to send it your way.
Ty takes that first pitch, that curveball for a strike.
Second person that's asked me about it. They hold on to them chairs pretty tightly.
You're a big guy. You're a big guy down there, Matt. Got to throw your weight around. Strike 2.
I must not be that big, because I can't get an extra chair.
Well, what about a coffee mug?
Mike could find a coffee mug.
Not one of those big glasses. I just want a old school coffee mug.
I'll see what I got.
There you go. 0-2 Edwards. There's one out there in the top of the 6th. Bright sets and delivers, and that's a breaking ball. Man, thought he was about to call that.
Well, I thought it hit him on the sleeve, honestly, and South Panola's not happy about the call. They thought it was a strike, but I definitely didn't think that was a strike.
1-2. One out. I didn't either. I'm in full agreement. That was inside. There's no way it got back over the plate. And he gets him to chase one down the turf. The catcher's going to throw down the first. That's the second out of the inning.
That's a good pitch.
Yep.
Nice strike right there in the turf. It's one of my favorite pitches, especially if your catcher's good enough to block that pitch up. And theirs obviously is. Does a very nice job.
It's bringing up Eli Palmer. Eli takes that first pitch way outside. Eli has struck out and reached on a fielder's choice. Or actually, he was thrown out at, I think, first on the fielder's choice. Needs Eli to come through, get that 2-out rally going. And Anson Bright comes inside, threw it by him.
I'll tell you what, he found a little extra right there.
He did.
Talked about that velo going down. Well, he found it back again right there. He reached back for a little extra in the tank.
It's a 1-1 count, 2 outs. And Bright gets the sign. He sets and delivers, and that's up.
Yeah, Eli not offering on that pitch at all. We have been at some points tonight. We've gone after that, but he didn't go after it that time.
Yep.
Seen it enough, I guess.
It's 2-1. Let's see if Eli can square one up. There's the pitch. Comes inside.
That ball almost got him. It was close to the sleeve of that jersey.
Yeah, that hurt him. Get them hands away from it. It's a 3-1. Second 3-1 count of the night.
Yep.
I got you. You remember that, don't you?
Yep, you're right.
Here he comes. He swings and misses. 3-2. So Bright is working on, I think, a one-hitter. We're in the top of the 6th. 2 outs. Full count. And Eli fouls that ball directly behind us. This foul ball is going to be brought to you by
Save More Drugs and Gifts.
So Eli's hanging in there. We need base runners. He's got to be up around 90, 95 at this point. Pitches.
Yeah, I would think so as well, but they may ride him out.
And he lays off the high one. Good at bat by Eli.
Really was. Sure Mr. Bright was not at – they were hoping he would get out of that without a walk and not have to throw any more pitches because he's probably got –
Well, the more batters he has to face right here, the better off we're going to be.
That's
one way or the
exactly
other.
right. He's getting up into the high numbers here, and I'm sure they were hoping for an out right there to keep from him having to throw any more, maybe bring him back in the 7th. But, I mean, I don't know. You're chancing it here with, 100. I guarantee he's up close to 100 pitches at this point.
Well, we can see why it was 2-1 score with Saltilla late in the game.
Right, yeah. I said that earlier. I figure I know why.
Yeah. So Lee's a guy. He struck out and flied out the left. He got under one last inning. See if he can get him a line drive. He fouls that ball off and hits the very top of the fence. So that foul ball is going to be brought to you by
nobody because it didn't go out of
play.
play.
We're throwing out some sponsorships. KAJCP Parts and Supply.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Family-owned business and run and named. I like it. It's 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball on the outside part of the plate, and Lee's behind 0-2. All right, Hayden, buckle down, son. Number 5. He's going to call time. He's going to step out. I'd like to see Hayden just throw another breaking ball up there and just take it out to left, hit a line drive out there.
Yep.
Even hug the line with it. Get that runner home. Because
I mean, that's
they're not guarding the lines
at
all. There's a breaking ball, and they got him.
Strike 3. That's going to be the 3rd out of the inning for the Chargers. That's going to do it in the top half of the 6th. Headed to the bottom. I'm sorry. Top half of the 6th. Headed to the bottom half of the 6th. Chargers down 3-1, running out of outs. We got to find some runs here. We're going to take a timeout and hear a word from our sponsors.
Outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise sitting back the side, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind. That'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
Welcome back to Batesville. The Chargers are back out on the field, and Carson Renfro back out for his second inning of work. This is the bottom half of the sixth. Chargers are down 3-1, and we're running out of outs.
Yeah, we are. Renfro came in the fifth, walked the first batter he faced, then struck out the next guy, then picked off the runner, and then struck out the third batter. Had a pretty clean inning. He's got Carlos Robinson, who was grounded out to third and single. He's got a couple stolen bases on tonight. Carson hits him. Hit him with a breaking ball on the inside part of the leg, and it's not how we wanted to start off the inning.
No, it is not. We wanted to get an out some way, somehow right there. That is a very fast runner.
Yeah, he stole second and third last time he was on the bases.
Steal 2 bases in this game already. And
you know, Carson throws a bunch of off-speed stuff, too. That doesn't even put you farther behind.
Right.
There's a pitch, and it's low and inside. Owen Roebuck is the batter. Roebuck hit a triple in the second and scored a run, and then I don't know what he did. Got him scoring in the stolen base.
Did
swings
something,
and misses, yeah. He got on base, let's put it that way. So 1-1 count. See if the Macaroni Kid can work his way out of this one. I'll bet the runner's going to be going on this pitch. 1-1. Oh, and he fouls that ball off. And this foul ball that's out of play is going to be brought to you by
KAJC Parts. KAJCP Parts and Supply.
I like it. So Renfro's ahead, 1-2. Come on, old neighbor. See if you can get him swinging here. Not a big lead at first. Carson picked one off last inning. He's not going. That's low and in the dirt. Preston blocks it up. In the turf, Chip, in the turf.
This half inning brought to you by Housel Enterprises. Appreciate Mr. Housel and his sponsorship of Grenada Charger baseball. Mr. and Mrs. Housel.
That's right. It's been a nice night, hasn't it? No wind. Nice temperature. A little bit of rain. Went away quickly. Oh, there's the pitch. Gets him to field one weakly towards second. That's going to be tough.
Going to serve as a
got him. Oh, man.
Well, he slid to the inside part of the bag. Klink was on the outside part. I'm not sure of the tag. I'm not out there. But it looked like Klink got him there to me. So, I don't know. Either way, it's very unfortunate for the Chargers as Mr. Anson Bright's coming to the plate. He's already ripped one back up the middle for, I think he has the two runs on the board.
Yeah, here's the thing. They've got 3 hits with combined distance of all of them would be 30 feet on the infield. And they've been just couldn't do anything with them. And that's another one.
Right.
And that's how baseball works sometimes.
That's right.
So there's runners on first and third. There's no outs. Anson Bright, as you said, his last at bat, lined a double into center, got 2 RBIs. Let's see what the infield's drawn in. The runner was going, and Bright fouls that one off.
Yeah, he was headed to second, and all of our guys are
drawn in.
So he's basically got a free base. It's going to be tough for anybody to get back to the bag for any kind of throw here.
See if Carson maybe can pick him off. Be a big out. There he goes again. There's strike 2. There's a fake throw. We'll just give him second. 0-2 count. Runners at second and third. Need to keep this lead where it's at. We're down 3-1 here in the bottom of the 6th, Batesville, Mississippi. It's a beautiful night. Carson takes a deep breath. It's up.
He's a big boy. He's tall. I'm not sure. I'll be honest. I thought that might get him. I don't know.
It's close.
It's close.
Then he comes back to it. Tries a fastball.
I like
up
that
in his
pitch
eyes
there,
and
though.
misses.
I like going to that pitch. Fastball up, but he doesn't chase.
So the infield's in. Runners on second and third. 2-2 count on Bright, the opposing pitcher. Tried to get him to chase. Preston's going to get enough of it to keep it close enough to where the speedy Robinson has to hit the brakes. So now the count's full. Three-two count. Got open bag at first. Got him on the outside corner.
It's a good out right there.
Big out.
No doubt about it. And it was a strike on the outside part of the plate. Good pitch there by Carson Renfro.
It's going to bring up Brooks Elliott, the DH, and he is singled. I think he singled twice. He had one of those infield singles. I think he's had 2 infield singles. Hit one to second and hit one to the pitcher. And that ball's going to be grounded weakly to first, and Palmer boots it. That's going to score one. They're going to send the other one.
Another one home.
And that's a worm burner, and he's going to beat it. That's going to score 2.
Yeah.
So Elliott hits one down to first, and it just went right, Palmer popped up on it and just went right by him.
That's right. It's 5-1 now. South Panola.
Yep. So 2 runs are going to score.
Going to get a courtesy runner as well. Or a pinch runner.
I think it's going to be a pinch runner, yeah, because that's the DH.
Yeah, I think he just said he'll re-enter. So, all right.
So Caleb Hawkins, third baseman, he's up. He is lined out to first and grounded out to the pitcher. Grounded out, we threw out a runner at third in the fourth. So it's a 5-1 lead. And here comes Carson. He gets him to foul that ball directly back. That foul ball is going to be brought to you by
Hot Cotton Catering.
All your catering needs. So Carson gets ahead.
They do a good job. If you ever need any catering needs, certainly call them. I don't know if you got one of those hams or pork loins or Boston butts at Christmas, but boy, those things were fantastic.
Christmas time, right around the corner.
Will be.
I mean, it comes fast, doesn't it? I just got last year's Christmas paid off. I'm talking about not this past one, the one before.
Well, I'm in the same note. Don't worry. We got too many kids.
Like it never goes away.
That's right.
So Renfro's ahead 0-1 here in the bottom of the 6th. The Tigers have scored 2, taking a 5-1 lead. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. He swings and chops it foul. So Carson's ahead 0-2. I'm going to tell you what's neat kind of about since they went to 7A and we're kind of stuck in 6A. We're in district with the same teams in every sport. And I like that. It builds, rivalries almost. And we've kind of gotten to a rivalry here with South Panola in all sports, and that's a good thing. You need those. And used to, baseball would only have 4 in the district.
Right.
It would seem like changed every 2 years who you were playing. And I think that's good for all schools that are involved. So Renfro's ahead, 0-2 with 1 out, runner on second. Throws him a fastball. That ball's going to be fouled out of play, and this foul ball is going to be brought to you by
Grenada Star.
Oh, the paper. I think Mr. Hathcock called me today, and I didn't return the call.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Chuck, if you're listening.
Better call him back.
I was busy with exciting stuff.
It's been a day.
Gotcha. 0-2. He's battling. He swings and misses that one. He chopped at it, didn't he?
Yeah, it's about all he could do there. Yeah. And he knew it was going to be a strike, and he just had to try to foul it off. He tried and just missed it. So.
Brings up Miles Robinson, the catcher. He's grounded out to the pitcher and lined out into a double play, any inning double play in the fourth to Ty Edwards.
They got Clint creeping up on the grass.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Renfro's trying to get out of this. There's a strike. Ball's fouled off the inside part of his foot. You know, Carson's thrown strikes.
Oh, he has. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. And we really should, we should be out of this inning right now.
Yeah.
You know, and not be dealing with this. I actually glanced at the runner when Palmer made the play. How close are we? Can he make that play at home? I had no idea it got by him.
Yeah, I didn't see it either until it was by him. It happens, though. Strike 2.
That ball was on the inside part. It looked like a strike from here, but
I'll take it.
I'll take it. It was close.
So 0-2 count. See if Carson can work his magic, get out of this. The Macaroni Kid, he's ready. Good lefty. Trusty comes running in at second. He throws upstairs. He misses up there. It's 1-2. Carson gets some of that nonverbal communication with Tad, was the shortstop. Trusty kind of looks around. Batters Roberts, Miles Roberts, catcher. He asked for time. Umpire gives it to him. Opening day baseball is Thursday. Major Leagues.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly
The A's are playing in the AAA stadium in Sacramento. It'll be interesting to watch.
That would be.
Renfro gets the sign. He sets and delivers. He comes after him with a fastball. He swings through it. And that's the third out of the inning, but not before the South Panola Tigers plate 2.
Yeah, it's going to do it. It's still, it's they play 2, as you said. It's 5-1 now, South Panola. And Chargers have an uphill battle here. And it's going to the top half of the 7th. And they'll have to score 4 to keep it going. So we're going to take a timeout and hear a word from our sponsors.
At Grenada State Bank, we're all about tomorrow.
Because banking should always be personal and hassle-free.
And as your hometown bank, you can always trust us to put your needs first, so everything is made easy.
So together, let's save.
We welcome you to visit us here at Grenada State Bank, a bank that stands behind its community.
Grenada State Bank, a branch of Cleveland State Bank. Bank on a better future with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 407859.
All right, welcome back to Batesville, Mississippi. This 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Training Consultants Incorporated. For all your technical education needs, give TCI a call at 662-809-8210. And that's right, I said the 7th inning stretch because that makes a little bit more sense to me.
I don't know why we do a 5th inning stretch.
Well, it's in the middle of the game, I guess. A 7th inning ball game. That makes a little bit more sense. But I just, I'm a traditionalist, as y'all say, so I'm used to a 7-inning stretch. I missed it, but we were able to get it in, so thank you to TCI. Anson Bright back out on the mound for the 7th inning. He's got a lot of pitches, and I think there's a limit, and Mr. Housel was telling me 120. He's getting pretty close to it, so we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, he's going to be facing Daniel Hopper, Braden Trusty, and DeAndre Rimmer. And we need base runners at this point.
Yeah, probably take until we get a strike, textbook coaching move where you take till you get a strike kind of thing. That'd be my guess. This half inning brought to you by Kringle Dentistry. I appreciate them and their sponsorship of Grenada Charger Baseball.
Hey, let's go, Anson!
So Anson Bright, he's pitched a doozy tonight.
Yeah, he's
got a bunch of strikeouts. I think he's only given up 1 hit.
Yeah, gem of a ball game for this young man, no doubt about it.
Yeah, he sets and delivers. Strike 1 on the outside half of the plate.
Yeah.
Outside corner, I should say. It's So Hopper's behind. He's been behind both at bats. And Bright comes, sets, delivers, and Hopper swings through one. He's 0-2.
And that was another one of those up in your eyes pitches there.
Yep. And he chased it.
Daniel goes after it, misses it.
And he's seen 2 fastballs here. And there's a fastball on the outside corner. So that's the first out of the top of the 7th. It's going to bring up Braden Trusty. Trusty's batted twice and walked twice. He scored the lone run for the Chargers. We need him on base. Bright takes a deep breath. He's staying on that outer half, isn't he? Strike one.
Yeah, the crowd here at South Panola's feeling it a little bit.
Yeah, they got a good crowd here tonight.
They do.
Good for the Tigers.
That's right.
Come out and support their team. Anson Bright. That one's low.
Not a bad pitch. I like the spot there for that young man. He trying to get a swinging strike instead of a call strike there. Not a bad one.
Here he comes. He comes set. That's low again. He went down there twice. It's a 2-1. Trusty's walked twice. Bright takes a deep breath. He sets, he delivers. There's a fastball. Strike 2.
Velo's back.
2-2 count, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Bright gets the sign. Fastball, and that ball thing was popped down there towards the base, the Chargers dugout. He's got 11 strikeouts on the night. He gets the sign. He chops that ball back up the middle. Shortstop's trying to get over, and he can't get there. And Trusty's going to be on for the 3rd time. He's going to second. Nobody's there. That's really heads-up baseball by Trusty. Then it gets by the pitcher. Got to start somewhere. That was really good. Trusty saw nobody was on the bag, and he never slowed down.
Right. That was a good job of running the bases right there by Braden Trusty. I'm not sure if he picked up on that or Coach Cox did, but somebody did, and he made it to second with no one covering. Coach for South Panola is now out to talk to his pitcher. I don't think he has to go anywhere right this minute, but he's getting close to that pitch limit, I would think.
Yep, we've got Rimmer. Rimmer has walked. And been hit. He got hit in the head, I believe. So we're all ready to go. Trusty lines a single up and stretches it out to a double. It's the second hit of the night for the Chargers. Down 5-1 here in the top of the 7th. Andre Rimmer's up, and that hit him again. We'll take it.
Yeah, well, here we go. Anson Bright's got to be getting tired, and we know it, right? I mean,
That's
he's
right.
pitched the
Make
whole
him
ball
work.
game, and so this could be a breakthrough right here for the Chargers. If
there goes the catcher to the bullpen.
Yeah,
saw him going down there. Somebody's down there.
Got to. They're about to have no choice here.
Boy, there's a big height differential between the catcher and the pitcher in there.
Yeah, he's a small catcher, but he
done
a
good job.
He has done a great job. He really has, and handled this this hard throwing pitcher. He's a flamethrower for sure.
It's gonna bring up Newcomb.
Harper Newcomb.
Yep, he's sacrificed bunted twice. And he's got runners at first and second again, but I don't think we're going to see a sacrifice bunt this time.
Here.
No.
I wouldn't think so.
Got to be ready to swing this time. Strike 1.
third baseman would have to be playing extremely deep right here to turn and bunt and try to bunt that into it. But even then, you don't make that move in this situation.
No. You just got to, Harper's just got to get him a line drive hit out in center field right here. Keep it going. Top of the seventh, runners at first and second. Chargers behind 5-1. That was outside now.
Yep.
I'm standing here seeing that when it was over on the white line.
Right. I agree. Definitely a ball on the outside part. He called a strike. It's an 0-2 count now.
Newcomb's going to have to battle. Anson Bright gets the sign. He delivers. Went out there again. Man, that's outside. So we're down to our last out. It's Drew Klink. And Drew has struck out twice and got a sac fly to center. Got the lone RBI of the night for the Chargers. Runners at first and second. Barely missed the breaking pitch his last at bats. He's ready. Bright delivers. There's that breaking pitch. He's gotten excited. The umpire's gotten excited.
Yeah,
it looked like it was low.
He's feeling it as well. He's starting to feel the crowd behind him and everything else.
Yeah.
So.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths. 0-1 count. Bright sets. He lines that ball to first, and the first baseman makes the play. And that's going to end the game.
Yep, that'll do it. Chargers fall to the South Panola Tigers 5-1 in the first district matchup here against them in this series. We do have a home game Friday night, again 5-7, and they will come to us. And I mean, Chip will have to defend home turf, try to split this series. Can't go 0-2 in the series, that's for sure.
No, and I mean, you got to give kudos to the opposing pitcher. He stayed ahead of us most of the night. He didn't really walk anybody. Got a bunch of strikeouts, and if you flip that, they didn't hit the ball hard, but a couple times really all night, and they were in key situations. We made a couple errors, and they just had some little infield hits that's just part of it.
Right.
And it's like you said, we got to just come back Friday, let this one go, erase it, come back, win Friday, and we're still 3-1 at that point in district play.
Yeah. I mean, hats off to the pitcher from South Panola. He threw a gem of a ball game and beats the Chargers 5-1. So that's going to do it here. I want to go ahead and sign off. Just break this stuff down. It's going to take us a little while, so that's going to do it.
Yeah, I've noticed we talk more on Friday night.
Yeah, especially
we got to work tomorrow.
Especially when we're at home as well. Yeah. That helps out a little bit as well. Yeah. So we're going to take it down. Chargers lose it tonight 5-1 against South Panola Tigers. We will pick back up Friday night where we will have them again at home. Again, 5 and 7 will be those live stream times. For Chip Foster,